Hi, and welcome back to the Going Gold Homestead. In today's video, we are focusing on water, specifically equipping the borehole on the farm with a solar pump. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Hein, and my wife Mienette and I are building a homestead. We've been at it for 2 years, focusing mainly on building the house, but sometimes we have to take time off to sort out some infrastructure issues. We are here at the little dam at the bottom of the property. This is the apiary site. It's been about 6 weeks since we've had any significant rain, in fact any rain, and as you can see, the dam is completely dried up. This is also where I put the bees in order to have free access to water, open water. But at the moment it's completely dry. It also means that most of the animals that usually hang out around the homestead have relocated over the mountain to the river on the other side of the mountain. But yeah, as you can see, completely dry. And this is why I purchased a borehole pump. I do have a borehole. With a windmill, but the windmill is not working. So we purchased the solar borehole pump. If we have a look just on the left of the bush there, in the background you can see the windmill. So that's probably 150 meters away. And the plan is to put down the borehole pump and pump some water if necessary with a pipe. Otherwise it can just stream down the hillside. The catchment area is exactly this hillside, but I think that might be a bit wasteful on the water. So I'll probably put in a pipe right from the borehole pump to the dam in order to give the animals water and to give the bees some water as well. As you can see over there, we've got the beehives. The first order of business was to build a frame to hold the solar panels at an angle. I used leftover pieces of lumber from all my previous projects and put together this frame, which Mienette is painting with linseed oil. Next up, transporting the frame and solar panels to the borehole site. The high pressure pipe is also loaded. The borehole is 50 meters deep, so I'm using a pipe rated for 6 bar of pressure. With the panels in place, I laid out the pipe for easy lowering into the well. With everything ready, we prepared for lowering the pump the next day by fitting the correct connectors and a non-return valve to the pump, and laying out the nylon rope by which the pump will be suspended down the hole. I also mounted the pump controller on the windmill, ready for wiring up. On day 2, bright and early, we started fitting the pipe to the pump and rigged a cross pipe to use as a pulley to lower the pump down the hole. The nylon rope, the water pipe and the electrical cable are tied together using cable ties every meter or so. The length of the nylon rope was measured and cut beforehand. Mienette was doing the tying and lowering of the pump while I was controlling the rope. This went on for quite a while. With the top plate fitted, we could move on to wiring the controller and putting the system to the test. I had absolutely no idea what to expect from the water, whether it would be clear or muddy, so anticipation was building at this stage. And we have water. The next day, I cut the pipe to length and fitted the taps I needed. Next up was running the almost 300 meters of pipe from the borehole to the dam. Part of this was to dig a trench beneath a road, and as I'm sure you're aware, digging is not a trivial task on this farm. But it is done, and we have a pipe laid all the way. And this is the pipe done all the way down to the dam. Over the next few days, I learned that there is a problem with my installation. I noticed that the pipe was flattened near the borehole. Not sure if that comes clear on the video. The problem is that the drop from the borehole to the dam is several meters, and I do not have an air valve installed on the pipe. When I switch off the pump, the water in the pipe running down to the dam creates a powerful vacuum, strong enough to collapse the low pressure pipe I used above ground. My workaround for the moment is to open the side tap when I switch off the pump, to let the air into the pipe as it drains. But an air release valve will solve the problem, so that must be fitted. We've had some good rain since, which is why the dam is nice and full again. And the bees survived, so all is good on the homestead. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.